There are so many ways of making jollof rice. In this recipe, I am keeping it simple and straightforward, hoping to help anyone out there that struggles to make jollof rice. Here I'm just showing you all the ingredients that I am using for this jollof rice. Bear in mind these are the seasonings that I chose to use, but you guys can obviously take out and add whatever you prefer. Ginger, garlic, onion and Scotch bonnet can be classified as seasonings as well, so you have a choice if you want to use them or not. If you're not a big fan of spiciness when it comes to your food, leave out the Scotch bonnet because the black and white pepper and the ginger, onion and garlic contribute to some sort of spiciness. And this is the rice I chose to use. For a similar results, use basmati rice. First, you want to roughly chop your onion and your ginger and then add that to the blender alongside the garlic and Scotch bonnet. And you want to add a very little amount of water or no water at all for the blending process. I used 1/3 of a cup of water just to help with the blending. You really don't have to add water if your blender is good enough. This next stage is optional. On this occasion, I chose to blend my chopped tomato. You can leave them chopped like so for extra texture. Make sure you wash all that goodness out of the tin and dispose of your tin safely like so. To start off with the stew, you want to add your oil and then you want to go in with your tomato puree as well as your onion, ginger, garlic and Scotch bonnet blended. So now that you've added your blended onion mix, you want to mix everything until it's nicely incorporated and then go in with your seasoning. Now that all your seasonings are in, of course, you want to stir this up and keep the lid off and keep the fire on high and mix it regularly and fry for 10 minutes. You then want to go in with your tomatoes. Once you've added your tomato, you want to stir it up and put the lid on halfway and cook this for 15 to 20 minutes. The reason why we put the lid on halfway is because we want to let the steam out and then fry the tomato with all the seasonings to enhance the flavor. If you put the lid on fully, it's just going to create some steam and add more water to the dish. After 20 minutes of frying, I added my washed rice. Once you've added your washed rice, you want to add your water. I will have the measurements in the description box, you guys. So you want to add your water and then you want to taste for salt. Obviously adding water will take away some of the flavor in there, so you can taste and add more salt if you need to, or seasonings. Now that you've added your water and you're happy with the salt content, you can cover this fully. Make sure you put the lid on fully and cook this till the water is all or majority of the water is gone. When majority of the water is gone, you then want to gently mix your jollof rice. Cover again and cook for further 20 minutes on a low heat until your rice is nice and ready and soft. While the jollof rice is cooking, here is how I made my prawns. In my pan, I have some butter. I am adding some garlic and onion powder, and then I'm gonna go in with my prawns. I did not add any salt for this part because butter contains salt, and the minced garlic was store-bought and also contains salt, and so that's the soy sauce. If you want to add salt, it's your choice, but I chose not to. I'm just gonna fry this for 10 minutes. Very simple, very quick, very delicious. Fry this for 10 minutes and it's ready. Back to the jollof. Hey, it is ready. Oh. The jollof is nice and ready. Looking good, eh? So guys, our jollof is nice and ready. I'm just plating it up. Look at this beauty. By the way guys, I know a lot of people struggle to get the right measurements to get the perfect jollof rice. If you do struggle, I do hope that this video helps you somehow. I will have the exact measurements in the description. So yes guys, thank you guys so much for watching and take care of yourselves. Bye.